Hey Collective, welcome back guys. I'm going to go to this new deck. Now these are the ancestors. These are the deceased people in our life. Messages for the collective. Messages for the collective. For the collective energy. Labor. Somebody did a lot of laboring here. They could have smoked a pipe. They could have been a tradesman, worked with metal or iron. Like to play a lot. Somebody drank a lot and liked to have a lot of fun. But very wholesome. An act of love. It's like, love me the way I am. I am what I am. I might play, I might have an addiction, but I work hard, I'm wholesome. Could be someone religious. Had special things. Could have had a basket or a box, this ancestor, where they kept their special things in. So you could have had conflict with this person. This person is saying they were chicken. They're saying to just be you. Hospitable. Somebody could have been in the hospitality industry as well. Gee. Ooh, an arcana. A messenger. Okay. So they come to your home. They come to your home. They may come as a messenger to you. But they come as they appear as something, a child. This is a child. Got a lot of ancestors here, a lot of ancestry. Now, they see you as very wholesome. But this person is very wholesome. Like, they could have struggled with addiction, like alcohol or something like that. They could have been, like, scared of religion, It's like this person worked hard, they drank, but they were um there was some conflict here that you may have had with this person while they were alive. And it could have been you giving them shit over their addiction, it looks to be alcohol. It's just that this person, I mean, there's nothing wrong with them. There's no abuse here. There's no. You just may have had a conflict with this person because they could have been you were one way, they were another way, but they're one of your guides, and they may come as a messenger to you. They're one of your messengers. Hang on. Legendary. Someone legendary. Well known. Legendary for what they did. Legendary for their work. They've been working since they were a child. This is a person who labored, worked with their hands really hard. They could have worked with metal. They could have worked on the ships, on the ocean. You know what they're building. What are those anchor things called on the wharfs where they tie up the big freighters and they tie up the big ships and yachts? It's looking like they made those, or they've worked on ships, or they've worked with metal and heavy iron. They're fun loving. They like their drink, though, I gotta say. But they are legendary. They are legendary. Their appearance was legendary. Like, this person could work their ass off. I'm telling you, they're a hard worker. They could have smoked. They could have smoked a pipe. There's tobacco around them somehow and drink. But the way that this person could transform themselves was legendary. Like, you would never know that they were this same person. Like, they loved hats. They got hat on in every picture. It's a masculine who's wearing a hat in every single photo. They could dress up like... They love to dress up and look good, but they worked hard. You wouldn't have recognized this as the same person when they dressed up and got fancied up. They were legendary for something. Legendary for their message, legendary for their work, legendary for their, they've left an impression on you. You could not be mad at this person. You may have had conflicts with this person, but they're a big chicken. And then there's a feminine energy who's coming through. Very wholesome, straight laced, very wholesome energy. So there's two energies that are primarily coming through. This hard working, uh, blue collar person, but boy, they was legendary because they transformed themselves. I mean, this person was a big jokester, liked to laugh, liked to have fun. They they're telling you to just be you. They're telling you whoever you're having a conflict with, they're a big chicken. They're a chicken shit. They're joking. They're calling whoever you had your conflict with a big chicken. That's funny, eh? So, whoever this person is, like they're a man's man. They are a man's man. But they're legendary for something. Their work, their ethics. They could have died a legend. You know what I mean? Like somebody you will never forget. This is a character who you will never forget. And when you remember them, you'll remember them as like funny. You'll remember them as their hats. Maybe they're legendary hats. They got a hat on in every picture. They do. And then this feminine energy is coming through someone very, very, very wholesome. Like clean, clean, clean. A clean freak, always cleaning the house. You know, they were a bit more reserved, this feminine. They were so busy looking after the house that they were a little shy on the love department, being affectionate. This could be a mother and a father. I don't know. Could be a child for some of you. They're like, this person is like legendary. They're like, love me the way I am because I ain't going to change. This is a person is like, accept me the way I am. They're hardworking. They like the drink, but they're legendary. You will never forget them. They were funny. Their sense of humor. You couldn't stay mad at this person. You may have disagreed from them, their lifestyle, but you love them. And they obviously love you. They are one of your guides and they are one of your messengers. This person's appearance changed a lot. Like, nobody would ever know really who they were. They were like legendary. You know what I mean? Maybe for their looks, maybe for their work. I don't know. And they're like, you better love me just as I am, because that's who I am. That's who I was. You may have had conflict with this person, for their lifestyle. You might have, told them off for their lifestyle, but you loved them and they loved you. And they're saying, you just loved me for the way that I was. You loved me for the way that I am. I am what I am. They're a straight shooter. They're a no bullshitter. And they're around your home. Messages from these passed over loved ones, please and thanks. What is it that they want to say? What are these? Why, they're working. They may have worked to death. Like I said, they're a hard worker. It's like they're saying, you just have to accept me as I am. You know what I mean? This is about acceptance. There could have been a difference of opinion, but yeah. So they're no longer here, that's for sure. It could have come as a shock to you, but not really a shock. You could have predicted that their life was going to end. Like I said, they were footloose and fancy free, and that's the way they died, being who they wanted to be. Sometimes they are a messenger. Like I said, this could be a lover, or it could be someone you just cared for. Now, maybe they were heartbroken. They could have died of a broken heart. Maybe that's why they had whatever addiction that they had, if it's alcohol. They've been hurt deeply. This person. But they were funny as hell. You used to joke with this person. You could laugh with this person. You would never know that they were hurting the way that they hurt. They had a lot of leadership abilities. And this person's very protective of you. Like they had deep wounds, this person. But you would never know it because they would joke their way through life, or they would laugh their way through life, or they just felt that they were stoic. Like, they were very protective of you. Oh, so it could be a father, who has passed away, they're legendary. They were like a legend in their work field, or the way they lived their life, or the things that they said, or the jokes that they told. They did have some sort of addiction, though. And that's what did them in. Could have been alcoholism, could have been, like they say it isn't possible to die of a broken heart, but I don't know if that's true anymore. This person had deep scars buried within them, and that was what they used as a tool to cover their pain, was their alcohol. Then we got a mother figure who was not so emotionally available. Like I said, we could be talking about a mom and a dad. But the feminine energy that I'm talking about, they are like very wholesome, proper, but they could be very critical. Okay. Okay, now we have a child that's coming through. Or you are their child. Yeah. Someone enjoyed your hospitality. Like, they were hospitable. Yeah, somebody was drinking too much. They could have started drinking at a very young age and just kept up with it. They change. Oh. So you could have had a conflict with this person about their drinking. Or they were conflicted. They were conflicted. They're your guide. They're one of your guides. They're around you. Their energy is around you. They respect you. Oh. They want to give a message to someone else that's around you too. They're like, I respect you. I respect you. And they also They also want to give you a message about someone else that's around you. Like they respect you and they respect this other person that's around you. Hmm. Or they're talking about the past person of yours. It's a big chicken shit they're saying. This person's funny. They're saying your person is a big chicken shit. Keep moving forward. Um. Oh. Yeah, saying that. Oh, don't trust them. So your person could have an addiction as well. Your person could have an alcohol addiction. Oh, shit. Or this person who is coming through had an alcohol addiction. Hmm. This is your family, your family to this person. And it could have been, an addiction that was hereditary or an addiction that was passed down. It just runs in people's genes sometimes. Like, if a family has a disposition to alcohol, like, for real, it is hereditary. Alcoholism is definitely and can be hereditary. I'm not a doctor, but that's my understanding of it. So this person might have been prone to this addiction because of their mother, their father having this addiction. It's a family tradition. So this person, they love you. It's a father figure or a father, a father. Or it's saying that they're reunited. Whoever this is saying they are reunited with family and loved ones. They're letting you know they're reunited with family. Family. Which is nice. It's their way of saying they're reunited with the loved ones on the other side. So, I don't know. Religion is here. I don't know if someone in your family was religious or this person was religious or they had a fear of religion. I'm not sure. Oh. But it's like somebody could have learned to love this. Maybe they're a religious figure. Maybe they're learning from I don't know, this is tradition. Huh. So there's been sorrow. Yeah. They're around your home and your family. They're around your home and your family. It's like you could instinctively know who they are. You may not be able to see them, but you might be able to sense them being around you. I just think that this person, it's like, aw. They don't want to see you worry. They don't want to see you worry. They don't want to see you stressed out. You could, it's almost like they're offering you healing. It's like they know when you're stressed out. They could come around you when they know you're stressed out. When you're worried, when you're stressed, it's like they know when you're thinking about them. They know that you're hurting. They know that you know, especially when you're burdened or stressed out. Aw. They got a darn good sense of humor, this person. They had, like everybody, their pains, guys, like everybody. But the love is there. Deep love. Hmm. They don't want you stressed out about this person either. I have to say it. I don't think they like them for how they treated you and made you worry. God, this person got hats, 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 hats. Could be hoodies, I don't know. They're sure into the hats, I can assure you. That's very significant here. So we've had about three people in this read coming through, for sure, that I'm picking up on. The thing is that they don't want you to worry. They don't want you to worry. They're reunited with friends and loved ones on the other side. They just don't want you worrying. They don't want you worrying. Take care.